Hi, this is Kapil Madan, CISO Spark Minda Group. We are celebrating Cybersecurity Awareness Month, and now we are going to have CXO talk on cybersecurity. The range of cyber attacks can span over denial of services like data theft from the server, command injection, attacks on charging infrastructure, disabling the braking system of vehicle, and data corruption. If bad actors gain access to the cloud network, they can render a fleet of cars defenseless. Also, any breach in the data like traffic or GPS can cause accidents. The cybersecurity for automotive industry becomes an essential quality benchmark. But before going technical, from support to strategy, set the culture. This is the theme, and with the same context, we would like to welcome Mr. Suresh D, CTO and CEO SMIT Spark Minda, and Mr. Ashok Jade, Group CIO Spark Minda in our CXO Talk program on cybersecurity. So we would like to ask one question, like cybersecurity is now a new dimension of quality in automotive industry. Most of the CEO talks about cybersecurity and its board level discussion also. What is your view on this?
Very good morning, Kapil and Ashok. Thanks for organizing this session. Glad to get connected with you on this subject. When I talk about cybersecurity, it's always important for any industry to calibrate based on the dynamic responses. When I mean dynamic responses, is nothing but the environment scanning. You make a business strategy, product strategy, and also security policy, right? So often security policy takes the backseat because of various other priorities companies used to take. But that's the one concern which always the board has, because when you do such a business, you deal with lots of high risk related when it comes to the security of it. Yeah. Yes, some small cyber risk can cause disasters to a company. So this is one of the biggest concern always board has. So when I see the security policy takes the backseat, this is a kind of an issue which the industry continuously faces, but then now slowly it is getting changed because we see now often cyber threat is increasing across the industry, right? We have seen, we read the news, and we come to know that whether it's personal or professional, in both fronts, so cybersecurity becomes a challenge or a threat. So now every organization needs to understand the risks associated with that's what we call it as vulnerability of the risk, right? So we need to really understand the risks associated with that. So the important role of a CXO is that how we prepare the organization to mitigate the risks, because the technology transformation is irreversible, so in that time, how you take care of the company and how you take care of your firm with your strong security policy and people adhering to that policy is most important. So this is one of the biggest talk now. That's why you see in the media, so that and this is clear because the technology transformation is taking a leap forward, whether it's an automotive or any industry now. IoT devices become now part and parcel of our life, whether it's home appliances or industry or in automotive. So every industry has to go get connected to the cloud. Every product has to get connected to a cloud. Every individual get connected to cloud through his mobile. So data privacy becomes so important. So that's why I think the challenge comes to the board, that how a company designed the security policy. That's what is the concern which I see now.
Yeah, great insight, Suresh, and thank you for this insight. I will ask you one more question, wherein you see that everywhere the terms now is being used as secure business. Secure business has become a norms, right? Because technology adoption in every business is so high. It is not auto industry, but in every industry, retail, auto, banking, everywhere technology adoption is very high, and the secure business everybody talks about. What are your views whenever any organization takes major steps for the cyber security, they do a lot of initiatives for cyber security. How does this improve and helps the organization to gain the confidence of market, vendors, partners? How does it impact? Is it really necessary? And what the organization should act on this one?
Yeah. I think it's a good question. So I can answer this in two blocks. Process block and product block. So every organization has these two blocks. Process block is something that the internal data, how you handle the sensitivity of the data, right? So it could be an information which is related to a personal file of an individual or to the secrecy of the organization strategy, or it could be related to your future plans and so on. Yeah. So this is more related to process part of it, which you can also link to the tools associated with that. Second comes to the product part of it. Whereas a CTO, I'm also keen on how we ensure the product reliability. I use the word reliability because the cyber security is also a part of reliability. Yeah? When we make a product today and how our products are secured in a vehicle. Let me explain with an example. Yeah, the old days, when we were childhood, we used to go to bank. We physically go there, fill the online challan, and then get the money transferred or taken in our custody. Right. So the normal way of transferring a fund. And many of us still comfortable with that. Maybe now ours we are changing to using more and more secure way, more and more digital, using a payment gateways or credit card or debit card. Yeah. The earlier also there were risks associated with this. Maybe sometimes a physical, kidnapping or physical threat, which always exists. Now when it comes the complexity here, we don't know now. You just transfer A to B. It undergoes certain gateways. Yeah. So you don't know. It's a gray now. Yeah. But then the technology or the complexity increases, which increases the comfort and convenience, because we all enjoy this comfort and convenience because of that. And associated security risks also increasing. So this is a fact which we all have to understand. Complexity increases, comfort, convenience increases, and security risks also increases. But at this time now, there are various methods are there to bring down the security risk. So in the first case where you can do certain things by the government, I've seen the physical transaction, to prevent somebody, kidnapping. But then in this case, cyber, where how you make your gateways more secure, how personally you can do yourself to take care of it. Same way, when it comes to a company, how you increase your security risk. If you operate with the old method of, going physically to a bank so that, so that's why, somebody will not come inside your company to steal your data now, so no way. Now somebody will come through your gateway to steal your data. Yeah. So that's where the process and tools associated. Second is the product, which I was explaining. When we develop a product, nowadays all are connected to a CAN network in an automobile. So we know that so there is no individual ECU works monolithic or standalone. Everything is connected to a CAN network, which is again a threat, because if somebody can tap to the CAN network and because you have several ECUs, electronic controls in a car, and if he can play with that, and what is the response your ECU can offer for that? This is a kind of a risk. Yeah. So as a technology guy, I think we want to see that we provide the highest cyber security to the customer, so that the confidence of the customer is increases. Overall, the stakeholder confidence is increases. So if you are able to take care of both, process front, how you prevent your data, how you secure your data, and the second is how you develop your product, which is more secure and more reliable in the field, and the customers comfort increases and convenience increases. That's why you can make the stakeholders happy, and stakeholders can, always the happy customers, right? Happy customers keep giving you the business, and then you grow. So that's why I look at it. So I think this becomes part and parcel of our life. So we have to now find a ways to mitigate this.
Great.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks for providing security by design concepts and the virtual reality. Thank you. And then last question I would like to ask, like, we are celebrating National Cybersecurity Month with lots of awareness activities. So any message that you want to share with our employees?
Yeah, so we deal with now Gen Z crowd, so every one of us have multiple smartphones, every one of us have modern cars, two-wheelers, and all these things have high complex devices, I said in the beginning that the technology transformation now is very fast and it is irreversible. It's irreversible, and the complexity is going to increase manifolds in the days to come. So we have to understand this situation first, as a people, as an organization, as an individual. We need to understand that. I can only say to the team that three things: be alertive, be supportive, be cooperative. You never know, even after you take care of so much in your actions, in your policy or whatever, we don't know in which way somebody, an intruder, finds a way to reach you. So that's why I said be alertive. When I mean supportive, understand the issue and support to the organization, support to your fellow colleagues when the people are not aware, explain them about the risks, issues, and so on, so that the people, all of us, are aware. When I mean cooperative, go maybe one step ahead and bring the ideas on table so that organization can also get a benefit out of it. So that's why I said that be alertive, be supportive, and be cooperative. So I wish the IT team all the very best for the good initiatives I seen, educating everyone, educating all of us, and taking us to the next transformation. Because for Spark Minda, this technology transformation is so important, because you have seen that we did a huge leap forward in our technology transformation, moving from a company which was making key lock to a keyless entry system, and this system is giving a complete vehicle access control. And you have seen now we were making an analog cluster into a connected cluster, and this connected cluster is connected to the cloud, so which means the data, your personal mobile is connected to your cluster, and the cluster connected to the cloud, so which means you are exposed yourself to cloud. So the group is going through a huge technology transformation, many other products, and telematics, for example, and ITS. We provide a public safety equipment which is called ITS, Intelligent Transport System. And this system not only having the display, the destination display, it has a driver announcement system. Also, it has the connectivity to the cloud through the infrastructure. So we provide an entire system of it. So the group is going through a huge technology transformation. At this juncture, cybersecurity becomes more and more important and part and parcel of our life. So cooperation of individuals is so important in this juncture. So I wish all of you a very best, and thanks for taking this nice initiative.
Yeah, great, Suresh. I mean, especially be alertive, be supportive, and be cooperative. Yeah, and this is a great message. And more importantly, cyber security initiative is not an IT responsibility only. It comes that employees should also come forward with the many ideas, right? Because ideas has to come from the people, right? It is not a one mind. It is a collective mind. Those gives the idea, and this is a great message. I'm thankful to you, Suresh, for such a great word on cyber security. Thank you.
Yeah.
Over to you, Kapil.
Thank you. Thanks a lot.